Hey Dabbers, and welcome to our very first podcast setup. And today, this is our new series called Remaking, where me and Junior remake movies that didn't really go particularly well, right?
Yeah, and I got a popsicle, because why not?
Yeah.
Because
So-
we might be here for a while.
So basically, you probably clicked the thumbnail of this video. We're remaking Eternals. I mean, let's just be honest. Eternals wasn't really the best movie, and that's why we're remaking it. If you don't know, I'm Dab 2000, and this is Dab 2000 Junior. And we will be fixing Eternals. We have a lot of Eternals Funko Pops everywhere. We got a new setup for podcast, and let us know if we did good, and also if we should make more podcasts for more movies, because I know there's a lot of other not so good movies, right, Junior?
Yeah, like Batman and Robin.
So we're gonna start with Eternals, see where it goes, and with that said, I think we should dive into it. Now, before we start talking about our pitches to fix the movie,
Comment down below what you guys would like to fix.
yeah, comment down below what movie we should fix next.
And what you guys think of this movie, and
Yeah,
if there's something you
because
would
there's
like.
actually some people that actually really like this movie.
I don't.
Yeah, for me, if you
Oh,
guys
I don't.
haven't seen my ranking of all the Marvel movies, this is like my third least film in Marvel.
And if you haven't seen Eternals, you gotta go see it before you watch this.
Before you watch this podcast, go watch Eternals so you know what we're talking about. Alright, let's get started. Let's get some basic knowledge of it. Eternals is 2 hours and 38 minutes long.
Got that written down?
Oh yeah. I was prepared for this.
I
Junior.
wasn't. I just wrote it in like
Don't
5
worry.
minutes.
I got you covered, my guy. But it is 2 hours and 38 minutes.
And
Should
that's
it
how long we might be here.
should it have been that long? First off, in my fix, it's actually probably longer, but you'll see what I mean by that, and you guys will see what I mean by that. What about you, Junior? Do you think they should have made it that long?
I don't really care about how long it is.
You know?
No. I just care if it's a good movie.
Okay. We also have the Rotten Tomato scores and the audience score. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has a 47%. One of the, least Rotten Tomatoes score that isn't fresh.
At least it's not Morbius.
Yeah, Morbius has like a 17, I believe. And
Yeah,
then on
16.
audience score, it has a 77%. So audience liked it more than critics. So there's some info. I don't know if you guys really care about Rotten Tomatoes and audience score.
Like me.
Yeah, that's true. And then it's directed by Choli Zeno. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but she really does her special, her camera angles in this movie, I think was perfect. I don't think there was a wrong thing about it, you know?
Just make sure you pronounced it right.
What did you think it said?
I don't know, something.
Alright, so there's some basic info and what really didn't work about the movie for us, Junior.
Mm-hmm.
For me, personally, they rushed
I already
through
finished
it.
all my snacks.
I'm pretty sure they rushed through it.
Yeah.
They had 2 hours and 38 minutes to make this movie, and it still felt like they were rushing it. Like they didn't really give characters that much of a character development. I mean, her, the speeding girl, I don't think she really had that proper of an arc. In fact, really most of these characters don't really have arcs in this. Ajax, she dies in the first, like, 30 minutes of the movie, and, like...
We don't even have the Funko Pop of her.
Yeah.
We don't need her.
Here's the thing. If they set it up more and meant her death was meaningful, it could have been, like, better.
How do I get rid of this tab? Help me.
What?
This.
It'll
Can I
be
not
fine.
get rid of it? Okay.
So, that's how I feel like lots more Eternals needed character development, and that's what I put it in my pitch for it. And what didn't work about you, Junior?
Huh?
What didn't work about you?
Like the whole movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I don't think that girl, Cersei, should have been the main guy. I think Icar should, and I don't think he should turn bad, and they should have added more of what are they called?
Deviants.
No, the big red thing.
Celestials.
Yeah, I think there's more of those.
No, don't start talking about your pitch.
Ew.
I mean, what didn't work about the movie in
Oh,
general?
I don't like the bad guys, first of all.
Celestials or deviants?
Deviants.
Okay.
I think they should have added, I'll say it in here, a better bad guy.
Okay.
And it just needed a lot of help, this movie.
I think that's going to be Junior's new line for this show.
It needs help.
This movie needs help.
That's probably going to be my line in all these videos.
Yeah, it
needs
probably
help.
is. Alright, now we said what we didn't really like about the movie. Let's talk about our pitches. Junior, do you want to go first?
Do you want to go first?
I think you should go
You don't
first.
rock, paper, scissors.
Nah, you go first.
Okay.
I think... I want to hear your pitch first.
I think this movie needed a lot of help. Nova...
You don't have to read every single line that you put down there.
Okay, well, I think Nova and Iron Fist would have been cool. Or
To
as,
have in the movie?
yeah, or as I say, a giant fish would be nice. I hate the bad guys. They got me thinking, like, 2 years ago, that the bad guy was going to be Galactus, because that's, like, what everyone thought.
So, wait. So you think Galactus should have been in the movie as the villain?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Because that's what they thought. That's what I thought. I think they should add more of those big things, like the...
Celestials.
Yeah, and Ajax should have been in it more. I do not like the main girl's power, and I think Icarus should have been the main guy. And the Black Knight should have been the bad guy and Blade, because that's what it was at the end credit scene.
Yeah, I mean, it was like at first when I watched the end credit scene, I really didn't know who spoke to him, and then like a year later, I learned it was Blade.
Yeah, I do not like the Deviants should have been in just. Well, I think the Deviants should have been in just the beginning and not the whole time. And they should have gone I mean under the water, you know.
So they should have stayed under the water?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, I like flying films underwater.
Okay, so that's how you would fix the movie? This is our first episode. We're still learning.
Like they would go underwater for like a little bit, like 30 minutes.
Like a scene would be under the water?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
how the woods, instead of going under the woods, it would be like underwater.
Okay.
Or they could have added both.
Okay.
And
I mean, I like it.
the Dorito ship should have been like redder, you know,
Right.
more colors of Doritos. Not
Okay.
gray.
Mine's has a little bit more pizzazz to it. Like, more, like, depth in it. And you're just learning what this show is going to
I don't
be. You know?
watch podcasts.
Yeah.
He
You're-
does.
You're starting to learn, okay? I think after I say my pitch, you'll know what to do.
I'm not gonna write one like that.
Alright, I did write a lot, Dabbers. Alright, so, I liked it. I did. So, would Nova play a big part in your story or?
Yeah. Yeah, he would.
He would?
And then Iron Fist probably would not as much. And then...
Like a cameo, like a sudden cameo.
Yeah, something like that.
He was about to sneeze.
And, I think... What's his name?
Galactus? Namor?
Yeah, I think Namor could have been, like, under...
You didn't even know.
Namor... I thought it was something that was not Namor. But I thought Namor could have been, like, in the underwater scene.
So you think there should have been a whole underwater scene?
Yeah, like Namor,
the
and then Nova goes under there too.
So are the Eternals even in it?
No, like so Nova, Icarus, and the fast girl, as well as the like mind control guy, should have gone underwater.
Okay. I think that his name is Droog?
Yeah.
I don't know. These names are really hard to pronounce. Like, the Eternals' names are really hard to pronounce.
That's Flash.
That is not Flash. That is, like, Makiri? Makari?
Maybe it's Dash.
From The Incredibles? Bro. So, you would say would Galactus be, like...
Instead of, an industrial, it could be like Galactus, and an
Celestial.
Celestial,
There
and
you go.
Galactus could have been together.
Okay, so you're saying they should have worked together?
No, yeah. But,
Or
like,
what?
Galactus would eat the planet at the end, and then they would all have to, like, save everyone and escape.
So instead of a Celestial breaking out of the Earth, you would have them save the planet from Galactus eating it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They like, call in Miss Marvel. She grows huge and punches Galactus and gives him a black eye.
So Miss Marvel's in it?
Nah.
So, Icarus wouldn't have turned bad in the script
No,
entirely,
because he
right?
would be the main guy. Cersei could die.
Oh, man.
Galactus eats Cersei, I think. That would be kind of weird.
Does Gilgamesh die?
Who's that?
The guy with the
Oh, yeah,
face?
he does not.
You don't think he should die?
No, I like him.
You did? Yeah, I did like him too. I mean, nothing happens to him in my script.
And neither does mine, because I always forgot about Gilgamesh. And you didn't bring the Funko Pop!
No, I did not.
If you did, Gilgamesh would be there instead of this Duke.
That's Kingo.
Not that dude?
No, that's Kingo.
Oh, okay.
So, would you cut any of the Eternals out of the movie entirely?
Probably Cersei. And replace it with, like, Nova.
Okay, so he thinks Nova. He thinks Nova should have played a really big
for
role.
Nova, Punisher, Daredevil.
Well, Daredevil's already in the MCU.
Yeah, so get him off of here. And Iron Fist should have been in it. That's what I've been. Those are the three guys I'm waiting for.
Well, you know Nova was actually going to be in Infinity War, right?
I know. And
He
I'm
was going
mad
to
that he's
replace...
not.
he was going to replace the Hulk. That falling scene in Infinity War. They were going to replace... They were actually going to make Nova tell the Avengers that Thanos is coming. But they didn't. I hope they, like, Phase 6 will have, like, a Nova movie or show.
Isn't he like a Fantastic Four kind of type of guy?
Nova? I think he might be more like
Guardians.
Guardians, Captain Marvel.
Oh,
like somewhere in
He
that
could
like
probably
space.
he might be in Guardians 3.
Yeah, he could be in Guardians 3. I mean, I'm not denying it. It could happen.
Or the holiday special. Guardians.
Guardians Holiday Special.
Is that 3 too?
No.
Okay.
Guardians Holiday Special and Guardians 3 are going to be different.
Okay.
Alright, so I think your pitch was good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Let us know if you like Junior's pitch of how to fix the Eternals. Now, it's my turn to fix Eternals. Alright, first things first. Keep the camera shots. Keep the visuals. Keep the director. it looks amazing. It really does. Right? Do you think it looks good?
Mhm.
I think all the shots are clear. They look amazing. And yeah, I think
They
you should
smell
keep
amazing.
all that.
They also smell amazing.
Smell? Okay. But my biggest criticism
Huh?
is
Is that a word?
Yeah.
Oh.
is like they tried to tell so much in a 2-hour movie. They didn't have enough time to set up everything. So here's my remaking of this. It should have been a show. It should have been a Marvel Disney Plus show. So they can like expand, flesh out every
I got flesh. We're all flesh.
so they can flesh out and expand this universe, like expand the characters, give them more of a character arc. So that's my fix. It should have been a 6-episode show on Disney Plus.
With 2 seasons.
No, 1 season. And yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what I would do, because there's scenes in here that I completely cut it out because I didn't think they're that useful. Alright, so we start the episode off with a flashback. Okay?
Mhm.
It starts off with a flashback of...
Wait, we're talking about episodes?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
You have an eyelash in your eye.
Better.
So basically, it starts off with the flashback that starts it off. I think that scene was cool, how it starts off the movie and it's the flashback.
Oh, we forgot about that tiny girl.
Oh, Sprite?
Mhm.
I already know. In his script, she will be completely cut it out, wouldn't she?
Yeah, I forgot she existed.
I think...
And I also love Sprite, the drink.
The drink?
The drink! Terrible.
What?
Dr. Pepper's the best.
Okay. But I think Thena is one of the best Eternals, right? Is she cut out in your script or no?
No.
No?
But she wouldn't be, like, evil.
Okay. New information you learn. Alright. Back to my script.
The fast girl would be slow. I'm just kidding.
So basically, we keep that same opening scene. But instead of it cutting straight to present day, we stay in the flashback.
The whole time?
Not the whole time. Just for like half of the episode. We stay in the flashback. We flesh out Ajax a lot. So her death is more meaningful. Like, she's the one that leads this team. She's the one that cares for this team. She would protect them with her life.
She is the leader, though.
Yeah. And
That's what she does, too.
Yeah. But if she dies, the team would break apart. You know? So, basically, we keep everything like the party, them saving everything, all that that stays, okay?
Uh-huh.
And then deviants show up. They go attack them, and then after the battle's done, they see Ajax dead. She died.
The same way she died in the movie.
Well, we'll get to that, but this is still a flashback. It's still a flashback, okay?
Mhm.
So basically, she dies. And then the team still stays together for a good, 2 days. And then they start the fight, and they break up the team. That's how they all, break up to different parts of the world. Not because, they just retire for a day, you know? So, we go back, we go forward in time, a good 1,000 years or something, you know? Like present day stuff, you know?
Yes.
And we keep it all. We keep the fight on the Brooklyn. We keep everything in that scene. And it ends with Icarus showing up to save the day. That's how we end the first episode. Any thoughts about my first
5 more
episode?
episodes left. Continue, Dad.
All right. So, second episode. They go see the first member to get. So basically, Icarus explains that
I'm in the
the Celestials are coming. Like, they're gonna destroy the world. What are we gonna do? We gotta form the team back up. And so, the first member they get in the movie is Kingo. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna go exactly to the Kingo thing. And I think we should, flesh out his arc more. Like, he's been a coward his whole life. So that's why he makes movies for everyone, so he can hide. And not really be out in the world that much. So basically, he's more like a coward. So he's actually I don't know if I want to join, you know? And somehow he thinks of Ajax and her death, and this is what she would wanted. So he joins them. Okay? And then we the second person they go see is Gilgamesh and Athena. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I think we keep all the Athena stuff. With her, sometimes turning bad and stuff.
Yeah, same.
You said you wanted it.
Well, I thought it would be cool. Maybe Gilgamesh could turn bad instead.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay, so basically, we keep all that. And then they go see her and stuff, and we keep it all. We keep that whole scene. I think that scene is perfect. And we keep when Cersei finds gets picked by the Celestial for the leader, you know? Mm-hmm. And basically, and then after she figures out what the Celestials are doing, that's how that episode ends. So another kind of cliffhanger. Alright, then, episode 3 starts off with a flashback. With, Drugi and Makiri. The fast girl and the mind control person. Instead of Makiri, our light went out.
Keep talking. Ew. Keep talking, Dad.
Alright, so basically, she never was hidden in the ship. Okay, Junior? Okay, Junior? Alright, so basically, she's not been hiding in the ship this whole time, you know? Junior? Junior, you good?
I just dropped something.
Alright, so basically, I think that was kind of dumb. You know, Junior? Don't you think that's kind of dumb?
Yeah.
So basically, we cut that whole scene out because I just don't really like it. I don't like how they, she's been hiding in the ship. So basically, Drew and Makiri, they like each other, you know?
Do they in the...
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they do. If they don't, then, they will in my script. They actually get married. Okay?
So see. Baka.
They get married. And we're done with that. We don't have to make her hide in a ship and just go to the ship just to see her. No, we establish her in the 3rd episode. Because I just thought that was a waste of time to just go to a ship. Just so they could get their ship, but also see Makiri hiding in a ship for years. Under the earth. So basically, we keep the... I know you don't really like the camp story.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping it. Because I just think that fight was cool. They have a kid, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know what the kid would be called.
Probably someone from the comics.
Yeah, someone from Eternals. So, basically, no, they set up camp there in the flashback, too, so they could be hidden from everyone.
Yeah.
So they could keep their child safe. Flashback a couple years to present time when the Eternals are gathering up people, you know?
Yeah.
So basically, the Eternals get to the forest. They don't really want to go because the kid, they don't want to leave their kid.
Yeah.
With deviants on the Earth. And we keep all the fight scene because I think that fight scene was pretty cool. And Gilgamesh dies. Yeah,
Part of me?
Huh?
Part of me?
Gilgamesh dies. I mean, I think we needed that
How?
so Thena...
How?
Huh?
How?
How does he die?
Yeah.
The exact same way he died in the movie.
How? I don't remember him dying.
Remember the deviant with the face?
Oh, yeah.
He kills him.
I forgot.
So, I feel like we needed that so Thena can have more of, like, a redemption arc in this and stuff.
I think he's making up words, guys.
I'm saying, real words, Junior. Maybe words you just don't understand. And then, Drew and Makiri, they decide to leave. Because, you know, they saw the deviants kill one of their members. They're like, alright, we can go. So basically, the kid is in charge of the town with all the people. And he has the same powers as his mom and dad. He has mind control and super speed. So he can mind control.
Can he talk?
Yeah. He's like 8 years old. Maybe like 10-ish, you know?
Yeah.
Somewhere in that time frame of kid age. So basically, he can basically mind control the whole city and he'll be safe. So they leave him there, and that's the end of the episode. It's like the kid's on a porch with a wooden thing, and the camera goes out, and then cuts to black. That's the third episode. Fourth episode, might be, just keep the camera light off.
Okay.
It keeps cutting out. Maybe it needs batteries.
Probably. I'll just go turn it on.
You can.
Okay.
Alright, episode 4 is my second shortest amount of writing because I didn't really think there was that much to do. So basically, we have a flashback of Fisto. Okay?
Who's that?
He's the guy in the purple suit. He makes tech stuff, you know.
Ah.
So basically, we keep the flashback, except like, it's a little bit more meaningful because the flashback that's in the movie, it just shows like the whole town exploded from something and everyone he knew there died. I feel like it should have been a lot more meaningful. Like, he just lost all of his friends. Died.
And family.
Yeah, just died. So he had to like restart where he started. And that's why he wants to help, so he can like save everyone on Earth again when he gets recruited. And keep everything, like keep that whole like thing when they go to his house. I think that's one of the funniest scenes when Icarus said, "This table, I like it. What's it made of?" And it's just like, "Is it vibranium?" And he just like smacks the table. And it's from IKEA. My bad. And IKEA. And then he goes and they go. Fisto, it has the technology to find the ship. They need the ship to fly around, okay? And try to see stuff or do stuff, you know? So basically, they find the ship and they fight some deviants because, you know, action scene.
Yeah.
But, like, they're guarding the ship.
But,
So basically, they fight them. They get in the ship and... But, no. Never mind. The deviants take Sprite.
Yummy.
No, they don't eat her. But
No, like Sprite, the drink.
Oh, the drink. So basically, they take Sprite. And that's where
like
it ends.
a terrible drink, my friend.
And that's how it ends. That's the 4th episode. 5th episode. Now, here's the thing. The 5th episode has... Oh, I was going to say it has nothing... like, from the scene, but it kind of does. But most of my story in this is completely made up from my personal thing. So basically, the Eternals are like flying around the Earth trying to fight Sprite. Okay.
Fight? You mean find?
Find Sprite. Sorry. Alright, so basically, they're trying to find Sprite. And then those flying deviants, you know?
The bird.
Yeah, I think those are really cool. The flying
Those
deviants.
are my favorite.
They attack it. So basically...
The ship?
Mm-hmm. So basically, they go out, fight them, and then one of the deviants have a message. It says, I have Sprite, and I took Drew and Makira's son, too.
Come get him.
Yeah.
But you have
It's
to ride
like,
on a
come and get them,
hoverboard.
or else they both die at midnight tonight. So they're like, oh crap, we gotta go.
Like, oh, ew, come on.
Well, they're like, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go save them. So they get there, you know, fight deviants on the way, because, you know, it'll be cool. And then, and then Cersei gets there and sees the faced deviant holding them by their necks, like this.
Like,
yeah.
Do it to me. Like that.
So basically, he said you have to pick one.
Pick the sun.
You get to save one, and the other one dies. He's like, and Cersei's like, why would we do that? You're trying to destroy the Earth. The deviants are confused. They're like, what do you mean?
Oh, crap.
We're like you. We were sent here to protect the Earth. And then they're like, so wait, if the deviants aren't really the villains trying to destroy the world to make the Celestial comes, who does? Who is?
Strudel cakes. That's who.
And they're like, who is? And it's Icarus. So basically, we get a flashback of that night when Ajax died in the flashback.
Same.
Basically, they were fighting, but Icarus didn't. Not Icarus. Ajax didn't die by a deviant. She died by Icarus. Icarus killed Ajax.
How?
Lasered her in the chest. And she died. And Icarus blamed it on a deviant. So basically, it's all
Wait,
Icarus.
if he knew that, then...
And this is all of his plan. Icarus wanted the Eternals to get together so he can destroy them all in one place, so they can't ruin with the Celestials, you know, coming. So basically, he kills the deviant with a face. He straight up lasers him in the face, and he dies. He's done. We're done with him.
Guys, this is not PG-13.
I mean,
This
you
video-
gotta do something about this.
This
So
movie's now R, guys.
it is not R. So basically, he's about to destroy the Eternals. Until he destroys the whole thing, but Cersei saves them because, I don't know, turns the rocks into water. Because that's one of her powers.
Yeah, I don't like her powers.
And they survive, and they're like, we gotta stop Icarus from the Celestial.
But Icarus isn't flying to the sun.
And end of 5th episode. We're on the finale episode, episode 6. I'm not holding up 6 fingers. 6, episode 6.
Are you holding up 7?
No, it's like,
Ah.
yeah, episode 6. Alright, so episode 6. This is what should have happened. The Eternals and the Deviants team up. I think that should have happened because the Deviants were taken by the Celestial, taken from their home to destroy Earth. So they worked together. I feel like that's what should have happened. They should have worked together. And Icarus is more powerful than ever. He actually has powers from the Celestial because he was actually picked by the Celestial too. Not just Cersei, but him too. So he has like celestial powers, you know? So he's basically more powerful than he was. So basically, they fight him. The Eternals are about to lose, you know? And basically, Athena stops them. She literally, like, snaps out of her vision and goes absolutely beast mode on him and knocks him out. Cersei does the same thing she did in the movie, like, freezes the Celestial or whatever she did. Whatever they did to stop the Celestial, that's what they did in this pitch. And basically, Icarus, he failed. He failed his master. So he's like, so they're like, you can join us again and stuff. He's like, I can't be trusted by anyone. So he flies into the sun.
No! That's so stupid.
Alright.
Make the Celestial come down on Earth and step on him.
Alright, I just think Icarus needs to die because he can't be trusted.
I know, but he could be like holding at the Celestial's foot and be like, yo! And then that's how he would have died.
In your pitch?
Yeah.
You just mentioned that now, though.
Yeah.
Alright, so basically, Sprite turns into her human form, you know? We can add some stuff in my pitch, like, she never really wanted to be eternal. She just wanted to be,
Okay.
like, a normal human being. So, we can do that pitch. But, basically, they're all having fun. They did whatever they do. The Celestial picks them up. Cersei, Kingo, Fisto, and Thena. Thena wasn't taken. She was in the ship, flying away. But Thena is taken in this pitch. The Celestial takes them, and they're like, now you have to conquer this new world. Sends them to a new world, and
That's where season 2 comes in.
and they sent the parents, Druga and Makiri and the kid. They're on a ship flying away. Credits roll.
Who will?
That's my final episode. So I also have the 2 end credit scenes. Okay. The first one is you know, Druga, Makiri, and the kid on the ship, you know?
Yeah.
And then a mysterious portal opens up. It's Star Fox. The troll's not in here, in this pitch. I just thought he was kind of weird. Even though we don't really know that much about him.
Yeah, we don't even know about Star Fox.
Yeah, he's just in this. But basically, he comes in and he's just like, the Eternals are bad. They're gonna destroy this other Earth, and I need your help. He's just like, how do we know? How do you know? How do we know? We could barely even survive Icarus. How do we know that you will help us and be more powerful than these ones? And then he says, because I'm Thanos' brother. Boom, more credits roll. In the comics, he's actually Thanos' brother.
Yeah.
So he's actually...
But he's not purple, so
Yeah.
that's why the comics are just, you know, like, make it purple.
Well, in the movie, he wasn't purple.
Make it purple then. If you can make Thanos purple,
Here's the thing,
then
I don't-
you can make him.
I don't know if they're real brothers. They might be stepbrothers. I'm not sure. All right.
If he's not purple, I would assume they're stepbrothers.
Last end credit scene. We see Cersei's
Hulk
husband
has a son, guys.
and She-Hulk. But here's the thing. We see Cersei's husband. You see the case. He's not quite sure if he should open it. He opens it. He touches the sword.
Is it just the exact same end credit scene?
It is not. He touches the sword. And then Blade says, "Are you sure about that?"
Are you sure about that?
And then we actually show him. Like, we don't hear his voice. We show him. And he's just like, I knew your parents. And I know what that sword does. Don't do it. It'll take you down the wrong path. He picks up the sword. They fight. Blade and Black Knight fight.
Black Knight should kill Blade.
Black Knight wins, but doesn't kill Blade. He's like, I gotta do something for my friends. He walks out. That's the end of the episode. That's it. because he doesn't really know what he will become. And Blade tried to warn him. He didn't listen. He went off. There is my pitch for how I would fix Eternals. What did you think about it, Junior?
That was wrong. It's good though.
It was good? Was it
Yeah.
actually?
Yeah, but Hulk has a son guy named Scar. Is that in the comics or what?
We don't know if his name is Score. It might have been, actually. So, anything that was it good?
Yeah, it's good.
I put a lot of effort into my script to try to fix this.
I took like an hour and called it a day.
Well, now you know what to do for the next movie. The next podcast.
Something I did with this one. I'm not going to do it like yours.
I mean, you could. So, what did you guys think of my pitch to fix Eternals? Down below in the comment section. And,
What's yours?
yeah, how would you fix Eternals?
Or would you just leave it?
So, did you actually like my fix? Would you fix my fix?
Yeah.
How?
Gilgamesh doesn't die.
Okay. You don't think Gilgamesh should die, right? Okay.
Gilgamesh should go with the fast girl and stuff.
Okay. Alright. So, that's really it for our episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think our next week's episode, next time we do another episode, we're gonna fix Batman and Robin.
Or Morbius, so stay tuned, my guys.
No, we're doing Batman and Robin next, I'm pretty sure. So stay tuned. We are gonna be remaking Batman and Robin. We'll check you guys on another podcast episode, another remake on our podcast. Goodbye, Dabbers.